Right. So let us move to the further. So silence today, good boys and girls. But sitting silence is not the only the good. You need to read also. Not reading. Reading. Again having same. Try to provide something to him. Daily eating nails and all those things. And sitting every day in the beginning only. Okay, students. Now we'll move to the further. Last class, we already completed the most important topic, random module. Random module started. So there is a part of it. Number of approaches to create an object of ND array. What are the things already completed? Come on. Array of a range of zeros of ones of full of linspace of identity I of H stack V stack. What are the syntax of that? Keep the chair properly. Systematic గా ఉంచాలి. Coming late, number one mistake. Making nice, second mistake. Third mistake, keeping the chair whatever the way you like. So now I will go to what is the syntax of I? Variable name is equal to numpy dot I of n comma m is equal to none, k is equal to 0, d type, d type. You have to remember all the things. So when you go to the bed night time, you have to close your eyes. What is the syntax of I? And you will never remember the syntax of I. You will open your eyes and you will open the I function. First, reading is important, right? Daily you put a question by yourself. What is the good thing you have done on the same day? What is the good thing about how much you are remembering about your subject? You remember? To remember, read every day. So what is the next I did? Numpy dot random. Random. What is the first function I started with? The randint. Did you know the randint syntax? What is the syntax? Variable name is equal to randint of single value, randint of value 1 comma value 2, randint of value 1 comma value 2 comma size. First one randint of value will give you what? Single random value from 0 to that value minus 1. Randint of value 1 comma value 2, any random value between that value to that value, one random value. And randint of value 1 comma value 2 comma size will give you what? 1D random value will come. Size is equal to what? M comma n will give you 2D randint values. Size is equal to number of matrices comma rows comma columns will give you what? 3D. Like that 4D also you have seen in the last class. So already you have done about the concept of those things. And let me have once and then I'll move to the further. So here I hope that if you go to the Randint, actually Randint I did not post to you. Randint I did not post to you. It is there with today I will post it. So today I will post it, students. So here I am having Randint example because today I want to discuss about Randint. Already example started. This is the one random as R. Randint of 10, any one of the random number of what? 0 to 10. And randint of 10, any one of the number, same thing posted here, any number here. Randint of 100, one random number between 0 to 100. Randint of 100 again, it is coming to randint of 1000 comma 10,000, any random number between 1000 to 10,000 with a 4-digit random number like. We feel like it is a OT like. Well, students. Next, the randint of some other same. Now, it's something like a Gmail verification code is something like a random number only. Right, done. So again, the same. A 5-digit OTP like a 5-digit random number like you are getting it. And the size is equal to 5. Size is a parameter is coming now. What it gives you? It gives you 5 random numbers, which will give you 5 random numbers. Right? We are going to get 5 random numbers. We are getting. And a randint of 10 comma size is equal to 12. What is the size is equal to 12? 12 random numbers between what? 10 to 20. and dimension and everything I measured it. Dimension is 1, shape is called 12, type is called into 32, and next is called what? Number of values are called what? 12. Right. Next is called what? Rand int of 10 comma 20. Size is equal to 3 comma 3. What is the size is equal to 3 comma 3? Man, 3 rows and 3 columns. And dimension 2. And then shape is 3 comma 3. Values present in that is called what? Int. And size is called what? 9. And next is called what? X is equal to rand int of 10 to size is 3 comma 6. 3 rows and 6 columns are available here. And then dimension and everything is done. And I did in another way like this also. And this is called what? 3D. 3D printed. Dimension is 3. And I got this now. Rand int of what? 1 comma 101 size is equal to what? 2 comma 3 into 3. What is this now? 18 elements. 18 elements are going to come in the 1D format only. 1D only like this. And reshaping this. 18 elements are reshaped in this way because these are MCQs level of questions will come. And this is going to give you 2 matrices with 3 rows and 3 columns. And next is called reshaping the same another way 6 into 3, 2-dimensional matrix. And size of 2 comma 2 comma 2. Got it. And rand int of 4D also we are entering cluster level also. And the last part it is already done. Rand int of taking what value? Float value. Though I pass the float value, internally taken as what? Single value, that is called integer value only taken it. That is called 2 means what? 0 to 2. 0 to 2 means 0 to 2 minus 1. That is called either 0 will come or 1 will come. And one student was asked yesterday, still I am remembering, rand int of 1, what will be the answer? What will be the answer? 0 only will come. That you have already executed. Okay. We follow this. Right, students. And this rand int function, I will show you now. That part is there. Rand int function. Anyhow, I'm going to give you that part here. It is there with me. I will give you this. And the notes, if you come, rand int, if you take it. So random. So take it as something like random here. Somewhere else there is a random kind of thing. Random model. If you carefully follow it, random UCMA, this function used for generating random integer values. Numpy dot random dot rand int of value generates random number between 0 to value minus 1. I will post it. Random of what? Low comma high. Low comma high means what? 10 comma 12. What is the 10? Lowest value. 12 is called highest value. 12 will come up. 12 will come at 12 minus 1 now. So that will be coming. Any number between that low to high. So 10 comma 20. That will come 10 to 19. One of the value will come. Low comma high comma size. If size is going to be, size can be either 1D or 2D or it can be ND. Good part already you know na? Right. Now I'm entering into the next function called what? Rand and then what? Uniform. I want to talk about rand and uniform. These are also important. All these things are important, students. I said already there are not only 17 ways, there are 45 ways are also there to create. This is called what? Creating an object of ND array. And what are the things come across in the FAQs last 10 years? If you see that I'm keeping here. And along with the 17, there are so many ways are there. And you are going on counting at the end of the Numpy, there are 50 plus ways you will be coming across. All the ways I will discuss so elegantly, we will go for it. Let me go to the first function called what? Rand. So rand int is for what purpose? Rand int is for what purpose? Come on. Rand int is for what purpose? To generate it. Right. Now, come on to the point. Of course, I don't want to boast about my class. One of the student is called Mahesh from Andhra Pradesh. He was already worked in HP, Albert Packard, for 2 years. And he went for masters in where? In US. And he was my Python student and NumPy student. And he sent a mail in day before yesterday. And I want to tell you yesterday. At the end of the class, if anybody comes on the dais, they can read that message also. He's saying that I'm first in class in US. I'm getting full marks in Numpy Pandas. Python, top. Everybody is asking doubt to that guy only. How it is possible? Only coming to the class by taking bag, water bottle, charger, everything. If you come, nothing will happen. You have to work hard. Correct? So you have to work hard without doing any other activity in the class. So let us move to the rand function now. These two functions are basically used for, come on, for these two functions. These two functions are used for generating what values? Random float values, random floating point values, random floating point values, random floating point values are going to be generated by using rand and then what? Uniform. Actually, these two functions are meant for uniform distribution purpose. We use it. Uniform distribution. First of all, you need to know what is uniform distribution. First, after understanding this concept, I'll tell you a little explanation about the uniform distribution, also called a normal distribution. Normal distribution functions are what? Normal distribution functions are what? Fourth one, rand n, rand n, rand n. That n stands for what? Normal. Because already you are a gold medalist in full forms, you already know. Normal of. What is the normal of? There is a normal distribution. Like rand of and then uniform of, uniform distribution. Rand n and then normal belongs to what? Normal distribution. How to recognize, sir? I will give you the best example for you. You will easily follow. So let us go to the rand function here. So here I'm going to take about rand function here. What is this rand function? I'm just writing here. Rand function, I'm just going to take it. What is the syntax number one? Syntax number one. What is the use of these two functions? What are the use of these two functions? Generating random floating point values. So what is the syntax now? Variable name is equal to random numpy dot numpy dot random dot rand off rand off rand off. This syntax is number one. This syntax will give you any random value, random value between 0.0 to 1.0. This value will be coming. This is coming between 0.0 to 1.0. It is going to come. Both of them are excluded. Both of them are excluded. 0.0 will not come. 1.0 will not come. What will come? The values in the middle of 0.0 to 1.0 will come with a lot of decimal places in the middle. I'll show you that. This random function is for what purpose? To distribute the randomization values between 0.0 to 1.0. One value will come because of that. One random value will come between 0.0 to 1.0. Now, I want to go for next. What is the next term? Example 2. I want the random values, some samples I want, some distribution I want. I want some random values, random samples. I will write it here now, value. Value, I will write it. Suppose if my value is called 4, if I write the value called 4, 4 random values will come. 4 random values will come between what? 0.0 to 1.0. If I write 40, if I write 40, 40 random values will come between 0.0 to what? 1.0. Are you following me now? So what is this is going to give you? Use random values, use number of random values, use number of what? Random values, use number of random values, random number of values, random number of values between 0.0 to 1.0. What is that? What is the times? Value times the values will come. Use single random value. Use a single random value between what? 0.0 to 1.0. And all these random values which are coming or belongs to what? 1D. 1D. Are you following me? What is the type of the value which you are getting? Single random value will come 0.0 to 1.0. What is the type of this variable name? Quick, right? Gopichan. Sir, when you share your Python notes, very shortly, because yesterday only link was changed. Just 2 days you give me. I'm ready to share my notes, which is ready already. Already ready. Which is ready already. I made it zip files ready here. You see, I'm ready to share it. But only thing is, the link is changed na. Just to give me 2 days. Our backend team will remove the people who attended demo. After removing those people, only the paid people will be there. For them only, these notes will be given it. It's a free for all the students who are attended, who registered for this Numpy and Python. Okay, na Gopichan. Very soon I will share it. Once if I get a confirmation from them, I will share it. Come on to the point. Generates what? Random number of values. That is a value times between 0.0 to 1.0. This is called what? 1D. And all these values between 0.0 to 1.0 are very closely related to each other. That is known as what? Uniform distribution. Take one example. Suppose you are all called top batch you are attending. For example, top batch. In intermediate, you take it. Some corporate colleges are going to take some 30 students who are top people who are having good knowledge in mathematics, physics, chemistry. And they are conducting JE main examination, for example. What you will do? When you are going to write the test, your difference of marks are what? 99.28, 99.38, 99.18, 99.345. You see the percentile. Are you knowing that? When you write in intermediate after that, the people who are getting top 10 ranks, top 15 ranks, 99 point only after that, closely slight difference is there. What is the distribution of values? Uniform. There is a slight difference in the decimal places. That is known as what? Uniform distribution. The good rankers, their marks will be slight difference will be there. That is known as what? Uniform distribution. Take an example of on and average height of the people in India. 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.7, 5.6. There's a slight difference is there. What type of distribution it is? Uniform. Uniform distribution. You take healthy and unhealthy people heartbeat. Heartbeat. If you are so tension, heartbeat is very high. If you are cool, heartbeat is there is a slight difference. Slight difference is there. A vast difference is there. There is a big difference is there. Are you following? Or you take a marks between dull students and then active students. Marks is called 20, 35, 40, 10, 0, 90, 85, 99, 25, 35, 65. There is a huge variation is there or not? That is known as what? Normal distribution. Normal distribution means what? Difference in interval is very high. Difference in interval is very small. That is called what? Uniform distribution. Average height of the people in India is called which distribution? Uniform distribution. Marks of various students in the class, definitely normal distribution because there is a lot of variation. Your marks is 99, my marks is 24, somebody's marks is 64, somebody's marks is 90. That there is a lot of variation is there or not? Are you able to know what is normal distribution and uniform distribution? Your academic percentage of marks from 10th class onwards, are you uniform or normal? Huh? Normal or uniform? Normal. So, normal you are. Normal in the sense 60, 80, 70, 40, like that. 90, 92, 94, 96. What is your? It depends on very close to each other. That is called uniform. Very huge difference is that is called normal. Are you following me? So remember this word. In further, we will go for graph also. We will go for it. When you go for uniform distribution, the visualization part, which I'm explaining in the matplotlib, I'll explain. So my graph values are going to be something like that. This is going to be called comes under what values? Uniform distribution we can call. Which one? Uniform distribution. This is going to be using their called what? Rand function, and the next is called what? Uniform function. The another way around, if you take students, there is some values are available. There are values are available starting from lower values, ending with the bigger values. This is known as what? Normal distribution. This is called bell curve. We can call bell curve. Bell curve we can call. So this is going to be called mean is calculated. Left side of mean is something. Right side of mean is called something. We are going to explain you very perfectly with graph. I am going to explain when I come to matplotly. Again, normal distribution, uniform distribution will be taken back and showing the visualization part for you. Because at this point of time, you don't know how to visualize our data or not. So, but we are learning the functionality of it. Are you able to understand now? So come to the point of it. Random dot rand of values, which will give you the random number values times between 0.0 to what? 1.0. You only tell me 0.0 to 1.0. There is a slight difference is there or not? What type of values there? Normal or uniform? Uniform. Clear, my dear students? Go to next one. I'm going to take it on another example. Here I'm going to write it. I will write it numpy dot random dot. I'm going to write it. Here I'm writing rows comma what I'm writing columns, which will give you what? Number of rows and columns will give you, which is going to deal with what now, students? Which is going to deal with what? 1.0 to what? 0.0 to 1.0 with what is this is called? 2D. 2D this is called. Are you following me? 2D this is called. 0.02 this is called 2D. And next I'm going to take up what? One more kind of thing I'm going to take it. 3D I want to go for it. What I will write extra here? Man, number of what? Matrices. Number of matrices we are going to mention, which is going to give you what? 0.0 to 1.0 only. 0.0 to 1.0 and it is going to give you 3D. Already you know 3D. What is the 3D says? What is the 3D says? Number of matrices, number of rows, number of columns. 4D says number of clusters, number of matrices, number of rows. Very good. Very good. So Harshit, normal distribution is also called as what? Gaussian distribution. Here there is a one scientist. I'll show you the help also for you. Don't worry about it. And nobody will ask you what are the alternative names for normal distribution. Gaussian, Poisson. Well, nobody will ask all these things because I'm appreciating Harshit saying that Gaussian distribution is one scientist. Gaussian is one scientist. He developed it. It is also known as bell curve. These are all called what? Time passwords, which we don't want to go for it because we are not going to write any IAS, IPS jobs. They are directly point of time. Subject, purpose, coding. What are the alternative names? Not necessary. Of course, there is an interview chance is there to ask you what is the Gaussian distribution. That time, if you don't know, there is a chance of getting. You know that alternative name. So I'm appreciating Harshit and it's a good. So normal distribution also known as what? Gaussian distribution. I'll show you that in the help when I open it, you will come across that word. No doubt in that. Shall I move to the further? What are the syntaxes now? Number of matrices, comma, rows and columns. Can I go for the example now? Let's start. What is the use of random function? Overall together, what is the use of random function? To, to generate random value between 0.0 to 1.0. Let's go to the Jupyter notebook. Let us go to the Jupyter notebook. Launch the Jupyter notebook. Right. So I'm going to enter into the further. This is a kernel based. You start the server here and say new notebook. IPYNB is an extension of it. It's a browser based. To work with it, you need to have an internet connection with. Now I'm going to take it. Here I'm going to take it. Rand and what examples I'm going to discuss. Uniform examples I'm going to discuss here. Let's start with, I'm going to take up this kind of topic. Actually, this is a syntax number one, syntax number two. I'm going to take up here. Let's take, I'm writing as it is here. So here I'll write it. writing there syntax 1, syntax number 2, syntax number 2, and syntax number 3. Syntax number 3. So here, this will give you. So writing here, writing like this. This will give you a value like this. Done. Okay, students. This is called a syntax number 1 completed now. And what happens? Okay. So now I'll go to the further. What happens? 0.02, 1.0 of what is this? 2D. So something is available that side. And this is only commenting. Nothing is there inside of it. Nothing is there. Only for syntax. Now start with import. Come on, ma. Numpy dot random as r. R. Yesterday's class I said one more way. Come on, what is that? Eh, Numpy import. Come on, random as r. R. Right, done. Now I'll go for first syntax. I'm dealing with the first syntax. So I'm dealing with the first syntax. So here I'm going to write it. In this place, I'm going to take up. So students, random value is equal to r dot rand of. I'm writing like this. I'm not writing any value over there. Value over there. Now I'm going to write it. Random float value. Random float value is equal to what you know RV, which is of type what? Float only. Float only you will come across. So you are going to get it what? 0.4234 you will get it. Even if you take some percentile, most competitive exam I am quoting very regularly, JE means percentile you see. After the dot you will get so many number of decimal places. That means the decimal places difference people are there in the top level people who are available there. That is known as which one? 99 point above, if I take it, they are all called which distribution? Uniform. And even 20%, 30%, 40% people are also there. They're all called what? Normal distribution. Right? Again, you call it, whose type also if we want to print it. Whose type also if we want to print it. I can write it here. Print of what? Type. Type of RV, I'm going to write it. Type of RV, I'm going to write it. It is called a float. Are you getting the difference or not? So that part, if at all you are interested to round it off, if at all you are interested to round it off, already you know in our Python sessions, 0.2 FO, 0.2 FO. We'll say what students, percentage of RV, are we getting two decimal places or not? You can also get the same way. You can also get the same way. You can take it. You can say, comma, I will write it as what? Round of what? RV, comma, what decimal places I want? 3. 3 now, 4 or 5, it is up to your chance. That of 0.447. Earlier 0.60. Earlier something like this. Are you following me? Like this, if I run my example number of times, you'll be getting. Are you following me? Right? So got the data. Now I will move to the further. Online students, are you following me? 1.0 is missing, sir. So my dear student is commenting. So 1.0 is already available. 1.0 will not be coming. I already said to you, 1.0 will not be coming. I already said excluded. Included or excluded? Excluded అంటే తీసివేయబడుతుంది అని. మీకు తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే నాకు నా వల్ల కాదు. బికాస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్. 1.0 is missing is saying. Missing, already I said, excluded I said. Again, if I want to tell to understand, I have to take 20, 10 to 15 time breakfast I have to take to make you to understand. Understand quickly when I am explaining. Are you following me now? Go to the second syntax. What is the second syntax now? I would like to go for number of 1D random values I want. So go to the place. Now try to apply. Come on, same thing. Go to that. Now I will go for what values? Random values is equal to come on r dot rand of, I'll say what 5. What is the meaning of I? Value times the value will be coming. Print of RVS, random values, comma, type of what? RVS. Which type? Which type? ND array. ND array. Yesterday also I said simply rand int of only one thing is called int. Rand of what? 1 comma or 10 comma 20 comma size is equal to 4. Four random values will come between that, which is holding in the rand array object I said. Here also we are getting rand of 5. We are getting 5 random values of which type? ND array type. Already yesterday I said. Again, why you are mistaking, my dear students? See that it is all going to be called what? Which type? ND array. See the difference, my dear students. See the difference in this. Very quite close difference is available in that. Close difference is available. I will take it. I will take it. In this place, I will take it. I will take it as something like I will take 12. I will print it as what? Dim. Dim of. So dim of what? RVS. RVS is equal to RVS dot what you know? Ndim. Ndim. Next is called what you know? Type of RVS. D type of data type of RVS. Which type? Which type? Float type. Float 64, float 32 into 32 yesterday. Next is called what? Shape of RVS. Come on. Shape of RVS. What the value will come? 12 comma will come. If you don't practice, you will get difficult students. Size of RVS. Size of RVS is equal to of size I am going to write it. So what is the size? 12. So try to execute. You are getting all the values. Try, closely try to observe. Majority of the values are closely related. They are called what? Uniform distribution. So NDRA and the dimension is this one. Float 64. Internal data type of float 12 comma and the size is called like this. Are you following the syntax? Right. What is the type of RV rand of 12 of like this? ND array. Single value is known as what? Float type. Now I'm going to enter into the third syntax. Third syntax. Online students. Syntax number 3. This was syntax number 3. So let me go to the syntax number 3 students. Here I'm going to take syntax number 3. So there I will go for it. Come on to the point of it. Here I'm going to write it. Syntax number 3. Rows comma columns. Something like A is equal to R dot come on, R dot rand of something like 3 comma 3 3 comma 3. I will print that type here. I will print this type and everything here. So see here. So here A comma type of A type of A or let it be RVS only. I will take it. Why to change all these things? So I am going to write it here. What is coming? You take care, students. 3 rows and then what? 3 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns are coming, and all of them are very closely related, students. Now coming to this place now, RVS and float 64, and try to run once again. Same values will not be coming. Again, randomized values are coming. All the values are related to what? Floating point values between 0.0 to 1, 1.0. So this is what we are going to get it. I hope you are following me now. Getting? So this is what the values we are going to get it now. Now I will go to the next one more kind of values I want to take it. What are the next values I am taking now? 3D kind of data I want to take it. 3D kind of data. Carry the same thing now. I'm going to write it. What I'm writing now. 2 comma I will write it. 2 comma 3 I will write it. What are the values are coming here? 3 dimension. 2 varieties of matrices are coming. Each matrix is going to contain like this. Dim of RVS of 3 and all these things 18 elements are available here. If I run the same kind of thing once again, you'll be getting this values like this. Another type of random values will be coming, which are very close to each other. This comes under which distribution? Uniform distribution. Are you following me? Right? Now here, coming to this place, here I'm going to take it. If you understand, in this case, it is random function. Rand function is clear. Clear or not clear? Right. So what is the use of rand function? to generate the random values, random floating point values between 0.02, 0.02, 1.0. Excluded or included? Excluded. Excluded. So Balaji is asking, sir, in 3D, size of matrix is always 2, or can it be any number? What is the size of number is always 2, my dear student? Balaji, very poor doubt you are asking. Very poor doubt you are asking. Because maybe in my example, always 2 I am is saying asking. So it doesn't mean that only 2. Is it only 2 now? So my dear student, 3 comma 3 comma 3 comma 3. What is the 3? How many matrices? Each matrix contains how many rows? And that's all. Simple now. So in my class, my class is which dimension? My class is which dimension? Madhubabula, come on. How many categories of people are there in my class? Come on. Two. Two. Boys and girls. Boys row and then girls row. Number of boys row and girls row. Now I am writing here 20 comma 20. 20 comma 20. What is this? Two rows, two sections, two separate sections. 20 boys and then what? 20 girls. It is called what? 3D. 3D. Are you following me? Right. Suppose if I take it 3 comma 20 comma 20, I'll write it. Boys rows, girls rows, transgender rows also there. Are you following me? That is called what again? 3D. So only two rows, any number of rows are like that. So I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it 3 comma 2 comma 3 for example. So I'm writing here. How many are coming? How many are coming? Three rows, three matrices. Each matrix contains how many rows? Two rows. How many columns? That's all. Balaji, is it clear? Any number of rows, any number of columns, any number of matrices also. 3D means don't think that only two matrices. No, any number of matrices you can take or not. Yes, you understood. Are you understanding? Right. Now you may ask a question. Any doubt on this? Any doubt? No, because you will not get any doubt unless and until I only raise that doubt. Now, sir, we are getting this number of decimal places. I want to get only two decimal places, sir. Only two decimal places I want. Two decimal places for what? 3D. Two decimal places for 2D. Two decimal places for 1D. How to go for it? I will explain in iterating the end array. Iterating. What do you mean by iterating? Retrieving. Retrieving. Iteration means what? Iteration statements, looping statements. Getting or not getting? Why I am not explaining? Because you may not be catching. Still, if you know loops very well, you can catch it. I will try. I'll try. Are you ready? Right. Say ready. Say once at least. At least I'll feel psychologically ready so that I can make you ready. Are you ready? Okay. Ready you are. Good students. Now I'll go to this place I will take. Okay. See students, A is equal to NP R dot rand of something like 6 I am taking. How many values will come? How many values will come? 6. Is it 1D na, 2D na, 3D na? 1D. How do you know it is a 1D? Because it is only in the form of list. So A dot what I can write? ND. What is the value coming? 1D. Now I want to print. Now I want to print. This is A. Printed. Okay. Now I want to print them. This is the data we got it. This is the data we got it. Now I want to print them. In what? Two decimal places only I want to print it. How do you print it? My dear students, for value in where? A. Print of what here? Value. So it is printed all the values or not? Whatever the values are there, I am printing as it is or not. Now I want to print with what? Two decimal places. How do you print ma? Round off value comma 2. Value comma 2. Are you following or not? Yeah, so 4 6 4 6 6 0 6 8 5. Why 8 5? I already said the rounding rules in my class in the Python. If it is a 5 and above, it is going to be rounded to the next. Are you following me? 1 7 means what? 1 8. Why? Because the third one is called what? 9. Okay, now this is called what? Rounding to what? One dimensional values with our things. Go to for loop. This is easy, na? For loop everybody will follow. This is a normal for loop in our Python. Okay. Go to the next. What is the next one? I am going to take it, my dear students, like this. Comma. I am writing 3 comma 3. Print of this A. It is printing what? 3 by 3 matrix is coming. Now I want to print what? Same matrix with two decimal places or three decimal places I want to print. How do you go for printing that? Come on. I, I need to go for to print it. I want rows and I want columns. What is this now? What is this now? 0, 1, 2. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 are called? Number of rows. Come on. Right. What is this is called 0, 1, 2 are called what? Number of columns. That is my next topic after this is over. Next topic is indexing and slicing, advanced indexing, slicing. Right? It's an extreme level we will go for it. So I am going to take about it for your better understanding. LN of A will give you what? 3. 3 means what? 3 rows. 3 rows. Okay. 1 minute ma. Here I will write 4. 4 I will write it. This is called like this. LN of A will give you what? 3. LN of A of 0 will give you what? LN of 0 will give you what? Come on. 4. What is that? 4 columns. What is that LN of 0? LN of 0 means this row. 0 is row. How many columns are there? LN of simply A, it will give you what? Rows. Okay. LN of A, comma. LN of what? A of 0. LN of A of 0 is going to be given as what here? Is going to be given as what? 3 comma 4. Get 3 rows. Right. I want to print the data. Can I print the data? Yes. Are you okay? Now, students, careful for for there only I will write it. Here only I will write it. For row index in range of range of LN of A. LN of A. LN of A. What will come because of that? Row index will come. Row index means what? 0th row, first row, second row. I will print it. I'll print it. There is no hurry at all. Slowly, perfectly you try to understand. 0, 1, 2. Okay now. I want to print columns also now. 0th column, first column, second column, third column. What is this now? 0th row, first row, second row. To print this value, what I need? 0th row, 0th column. It is nothing but 0, 0 na? Come on. Next 0 comma 1 is called what? 0th row, first column. 0th row, second column. 0th row, third column. How to print that I am taking. Okay. Now for every row, what will be there? 0th column, first column, second column, third column. Yes. Yes. Yes, and మీరు కూడా. If we see like that, I will fear. You have to say. Yes means you are understanding. Only yes if you say, I will find out. Yes, you are saying from here wholeheartedly. Na. So don't make me to fear by seeing like with me. You say the answer and look at me. Come on, now I am going to say one more for loop I am writing. Loop in loop. Nested loops. Nested loops. Python class. For column index in where already I made it to understand range of LN of A of 0. A of 0. What a beautiful subject. So print of what? Print of what? Ri comma Ci. For your better understanding, I am printing. Ri comma Ci. What the value of Ri first term? First of all, it is called what? 0 comma LN of A means 4. LN of A means 3. 3. Are you following? Ci range of LN of A of 0 means 4. Range of what here? 0 comma 4. 0, comma 4, 4. What is the Ri value? 0. Ci value? 0. 0, 0 printed. It will go to the inner loop. What is the Ci value? 1. 0, comma 1, 0, comma 2, 0, comma 3. Inner for loop fail. Go to outer for loop. Outer for loop row is what? 1. For 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Like that it will be done. Execute. Execute. What happens? Here, bracket, here it is ln of it, one more bracket. So here you see mom 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 2 0 3. That is for 0 through all the columns. 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 for first row all the columns. For 2 0 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 1 2 2 2 3. So మీకు ఇంకా కావాలంటే I will go like this. So clarity in the coding. So here what is happening? 0th row, first row, second row with all the columns. Okay. Are you okay? Not okay, sir. Getting problem. More code is coming. I like coding well. Are you liking? Do you like? Do you like theory or coding? ఊరికే చెప్తే కుదరదు అట్లా. You should not say like that. I should feel that you need to know. Come on, print the data now. Print. Hmm. Print. Print. What? A of. A of. What is that? Ri comma Ci. Ri comma Ci comma. End is equal to what? Some space. End is equal to some space. And I'm printing. Print off. Print off. Remove. So come to the point back. See the data. What is printing? Same thing is printing with more number of decimal places or not? But I want to print with what? Come on. Round off. Ri of this one, comma what? 3 decimal places. So see the beauty of it. Are you getting? 602, 602, 980, 980, 6 is there, 0.981. Are you following or not? Yes. All these values are printed with 3 decimal places or not? You want with 2 decimal places, you can print 2 decimal places, no problem. Are you getting or not? Easy or difficult? చెప్పట్లే చక్కగా. Easy or difficult? Easy. But this beauty is important. What is this ln of a of 0? All these things I'll tell you because it's not a difficult. Because already for loop in for loop it is a dead easy. Okay, now this you used to get it in where in Python class itself loop in loop inner loops it is called. This is just left hand left finger. Not at all a big deal. It is very simple to do it. Okay, now so ln of a gives you what? A number of rows. Ln of a of 0 will give you what? Columns. That identity of this columns is important. Will I move to the further? Right. 3D I will go for it. 1D you got it. 1D you got it. Dead easy. 2D little difficult. 3D, 4D, 5D. If you come to my interview, I will ask you directly 4D. Sir, 4D, don't ask me, sir. Go to home. Nobody will give you 24 lakhs package, 48 lakhs package. Nobody will give. As on today, minimum 1 lakh. If you get it, then people will look at you. Otherwise, people will not look at you because to survive in Hyderabad or any metropolitan cities, you require minimum 1 lakh. And you may say, sir, I will go to native place. Native place, what is their software company is there? So definitely, you need to get minimum that is your expectation. Online students, please confirm. Are you feeling easy or difficult? Quick, quick response is required. Make it fast. Now I'm going to enter into this. Now I'm entering into the next. What is the next one? Come on, same. What is this now? 2, 2 comma 3 comma 3. 2 comma 3 comma 3. What is the 2 comma 3 comma 3? Manoj is saying difficult, sir. Manoj is saying difficult. But I'm feeling very easy. You ask me, sir, are you feeling difficult or easy? You ask me. I'm feeling dead easy, just like eating like drinking like a sugarcane juice or apple juice like. Okay, easy. Okay, students, it depends. If you practice more, you can do. So 2 comma 3 comma 3. What is this? 3D now, 2D. Come on. Okay. Look at 3D. What is this is now? First matrix. What is this now? How you printed the 1D data? By going for simple for loop or not? Why simple for loop? Because it is a 1D format. Next is what? 2D. 2D contains what? Rows and how many for loops? Outer for loop deals with rows. Next for loop deals with, now here how many matrices are there? Two matrices. Each matrix contains rows and columns or not? How many loops? Three. Three. One outer for loop deals with what? Number of matrices. Inner for loop deals with what? Number of rows. Another for loop deals with what? Each matrix columns. Number of columns కాదు ముద్దు బాబులు. Each matrix columns. Say. Now I am going to say. Please follow me. Now I am going to write it. Now I am going to write it. Very, very easy. LN of what? A will give you what? 1. What is the 2? Yes. Now I am going to write it. LN of 0. LN of A of 0 will give you what? 3. Rows. Rows of what? Each matrix. Rows of? Yes. Now I am writing LN of 0 of I am writing here. LN of 0 I am writing. Of like this I am writing. Okay, this is enough. Now I want to start writing. Shall I? Now I am going to write it. In this place only, start writing. Come on, all of you. For, for row number, that is called a matrix number, in where range of LN of A. LN of A. What is coming here? Print of what? MN. MN. Print of MN. I'm going to print the data. What happens? Bracket. Yes. So without telling also you can move forward. But because of that, no use. 0, 1 coming or not? This indicates what? 0th matrix. This is called what? First matrix. Now I want to go for, in this matrix, I want the values. How do I get it? I will write it. Tell me. For what I want to get it? A row number of that in range of LN of A of what? 0. A of 0. A of 0. I will take it. I will take it. So bracket. Print of what? MN comma. What is this? RN. MN comma RN. What is coming? 0 0 0 1 0 2. What is this now? 0 1 1 0 1 2 1 2. I think you are following me. What is this 0 1 2 here? What is this 0 0 says? Matrix number. What is this 0 1 2? Very, very good. What is this 1 1? 0 1 2. Rows in the right. Now I want to go for what? Columns. Come on. For CN. CN in where? Range of LN of A of A of A of A of A of RN. A of. Come on. Not saying. 0. Good. A of 0. You are saying. Print of what here? MN. MN comma RN comma CN. CN. So try to see. Bracket. Bracket. So here, what is happening? See this carefully. What is happening? 0 0 0 0 0 0. This is called what? Come on. First matrix. What is the next? 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 2 0 1 2. What is this is called? Right. Next 0 1 0 2 0 0 2 1 0 2 2. Like this we are getting it. How many elements we are getting it now? So something like this. Now here we are writing it. Here we are writing it. What is coming here? What is the Rn value? Try to observe it. Totally how many elements are coming? How many elements are here? Come on, come on. 9. Here, how many are there? Totally, how many entries? So, do you have 18 entries here? Do you have 18 entries or more than that? So, how to print the data? Now I'm going to print it. So, try to write it. LEN of here. Just I'm changing, students. Carefully try to follow. Here I am writing like this. Try to follow now. What is the values now? See. 0, 0, 0. Which element? Which element is that? Zeroth matrix, first matrix, zeroth row, first row, second row, zeroth column, first column, second column. What is the first one? 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0 will be this one. Next, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1 means what? 0, 0, 0, 1. Like this. Next is called what? 0, 0. Next is called what? 2. 0, 0, 0 is called 2. Are you following me? Next, what is the next? 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0 means what here? This is a 0. What is this now? 1, 0. 1, 0. This is called 1 and this is called what? 2. This is called what? 1 and 0. 1 and 1. 1 and 2. Are you following me? 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 2. Are you following me? Next is called what? Come on. 100, 101, 102, 111 like this. Are you following this? This will give you what? Number of matrices and each matrix Rn inner loop I am taking Len of A. Each matrix number of rows. And this is called what? Each matrix number of columns. Each matrix number of columns. And you are getting Mn comma Rn comma Cn. Are you following me now? So getting the data something like this. Getting the data something like this. Are you able to follow? Now I'll print the data. Can I print the data now? What is the data I'm printing? Comma. I want to print it. This values you are ensuring it for your better knowledge. I kept a comment there. Tell me now, what is this now? A of Mn comma. Come on. Rn comma. What is this now? Cn. Cn I'm writing. I'm writing here called what is this? Round off. Round off. Comma what? 3. 3. End is equal to what? Some spacing I am going to give you. Some spacing. What is the spacing here? Backslash t I am giving. Backslash t. See the data now, which is going to be coming. Here I will write it. So here I will write it. Print off I will write it. Print off I will write it. Are you following me now? See students, perfectly the data is coming. See mom, 008, 7 is there now. It is becoming what? 009. 0866 as it is 0866. 0631. 0631 as it is there. 038 348. 0348. 0855. 0855. Are you following me now? So this is the data which is printed with the 3 decimal places. I hope that this is going to be a most important. See the loops, how important they are. What is the first one deals with? One, number of matrices. Number of what? Matrices. Actually, I don't want to allow when phone coming, going out and coming in, not possible in my class. Attend online. Online చెప్పించు. Attend online. Once you go, when phone call come, all of a sudden, without asking me, I never allow you. That is a rule in my class because it's not like your old class. Please, when phone call come, you have to ask me first before leaving. Otherwise, attend online. Okay, right. So now coming to the point of it, round off this kind of data, n is equal to t, deals with what? Number of matrices. What is this now? Number of, come on, number of rows in each matrix. Number of rows in each matrix. Next is called what? Number of columns in each matrix. Number of columns in each matrix. But I also got phone call from my close friend. Am I leaving? Am I leaving the class and coming again? Some system required. Why that habit will come? Because of your previous faculty will go, by himself will go, student will go. That's why that habit will be repeated. In my class, totally ruled out. మనం చదువుకోవడానికి వచ్చాము ఇక్కడికి. We came here for reading, not for phone calls. Okay. Right. That's all. So coming to the point of it. Are you following me? Is it understandable? This is called displaying what data? 1D data. Displaying what data? 2D data. This is called displaying which data? 3D data. 4D data also I can take it. 4D. 4D means how many loops? 4 loops. First loop, number of clusters. Second one, number of matrices. Third one, number of rows. Fourth one, what is the loop range one? Top one, LEN of A. Second one also LEN of A. Third one also LEN of A. Fourth one is what? LEN of A of 0. Don't buttify, don't remember, don't go to the rhythmic of remember. Understand the subject. Did you understand? Right. So now coming to the point of it. Here the data is perfectly coming. Are you following me now? So here the output is coming in all these ways. So I think all the ways coming, all the rows are coming. I think how many came? So how many came? 749. 08348 and 749 not coming, and first two rows only coming. This one is not coming, this one is not coming. So how we will take care? LEN of what? Here I will take it LEN of A of 0 for rows. If you take it LEN of A of 0 for this, if I take it, what is coming? Is it coming all of them? Yes. So this first two are coming. These are coming 078, and the next also coming. That's correct. So are you following me? This is number of what? Rows, and then number of columns. So this is perfectly coming. If you want to have some small separation now, you can have like this. So where this I can write it. So have some separation here to the matrix. So there I'm going to get it, not in that place. In this place you write it. In this place you can write it print off. You can write like this. So here, this is called one matrix, top matrix, right or not? This is called what? Another matrix is coming. Are you following now? So this is about the data. So allowed or not allowed? Girl saying allowed. వాళ్ళు చదువుకోరు కాబట్టి. Boys are not saying anything. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed, not allowed. Give one chance. నాకు కూడా అదే అనిపించింది. కమిన్. సో వాళ్ళు అలౌ చేయమన్నారు కాబట్టి అలౌ చేస్తున్నా. Girl said allowed. You sit here. Come. If you again phone call come again go. All these people will go out only. Sit here. Come. You sit here. Once you go out of my class, you are not in your control. You are in my control. Sit here. Sit here. Because the girls only shown sympathy on you. Boys said that not allowed. Move the chair front. Okay. Good. All VIP seats, these are all called. All VIPs will sit in the nears and dears will sit with the first rows. Correct? In marriages and all, nears and dears only will sit in the front or not? Like that. Girls, you said allowed, I allowed. Happy, yeah? Happy, yeah? Next time you see what I will do. Are you following me? Right. This is about which function? Which function? Rand function. So now I am going to enter into the further. Now I want to go for uniform function. I want to go for it. What is the uniform function will do? The uniform function will do similar to this random only, but this uniform function will generate random floating point values, with programmer defined choice. With a programmer defined choice. That means you need not to go for what? 0.0 to 1.0. Suppose I want the values 10.0 to 11.5. In middle of it I want to generate. 10.0 will not come, 11.5 will not come. Middle values will be coming with the big decimal places and all. Are you following me? So what is the syntax? Same to same syntaxes I am going to take it. Same to same syntaxes I am taking. Here also I am going to take it. Here also I am going to take it. Here the syntaxes will be same. So here this is the syntax number 2 and 3 and then what? 4. 4. Here I am going to write it uniform. I am going to say uniform without any parameter. That also will give you what? Single random value between 0.0 to 1.0. Next, uniform. I'm going to write it. Uniform of what? Here I will write it. Low comma high. Low comma high. Low comma high. It is nothing but what? Low comma high means what? Between this value and this value, random number of values will be coming. Random number of values will coming. Between what values? Low to what? Low to high. I'll show you that. Low to high minus 1. Low to high minus 1. Both of them are excluded now. Both of them are excluded. This floating point values, both low value, high value will be excluded. Here also next, low comma high. Low comma high. I will write it. Uniform. Uniform of low comma high. Low comma what high. High. Comma high. I'll write it. Size I will take it. That size includes what? Single value 4. 4 values will be coming between low to high. 2 comma 2. 4 values will come in 2D. 2 comma 2 comma 2. 6 values will be coming in 3D. Easy. And the next is called what? And this syntax is not necessary. This is comes under a 2D. It can be 3D. It can be ND. Between what? Between what? Between low to high. Between low to high. Between low to high. Let us go to the example quickly. So I'm going to take it. Both high and low is included or excluded? Excluded. Go to the place. Now I'm going to take it here. Uniform function I'm going to take it. Uniform function. Uniform function. So uniform function is also called what? One type of random floating point values only. Tell me. First one. Start. What is the variable name? Something like uniform value is equal to. Come on. Start with r dot uniform. Uniform of. Now I'm writing print of uv comma type of what? uv. uv. So bracket. So it is going to be like this. Dot. Dot I will go for it. Dot I will go for it. So you are going to get one value, right or not? Which type? Load type. Load type. It's not only the fixed, which can be changing. Which can be changing. Are you able to follow? Now, second syntax. Syntax number 1. Syntax number 2. What is the syntax number 2? Come on. Low comma what? High. Low comma high. Come on. Say. UV is equal to R dot uniform of 10 comma 11. 10 comma 11. 10 comma 11 means very close values. Very close values. So 10 point onwards, 11 below. So between 10.0, 10.1, 10.2 with a big number of decimal places. So any one of the value will come. What is that now? UV comma type of what? UV. UV comma type of UV. Any one of the value will be coming between that. So I'm going to write it. It is not ND array. It is a single value. It is a single value only coming. It is not multiple values. Are you able to follow now? Right. It is not ND array. It is a single value. Already I said single value is called what? Float I said. Now I want to go for another syntax. I'm going to take it. What is the another syntax? I'm going to write it. Here I am writing. Size I'm going to take it. Size. Come on now. Tell. Size is equal to what? 4. What is the meaning of 4? 1D. It is giving you what? 1D. 1D. Of course, here I will write it. 1D. How many random values will come? 1D. So I'm writing here 1D. With how many values? 4 values. 1D with 4 values. Ranges from where? 10 to this values. So here I'm going to get it. Four random values are coming between 10 point to what? 11 below. What type? ND array. How to print it? Already you know. With the decimal places, rounding and all, already you know. I need not to write it. Next one is called what? One more is called what? Another one. Again, if you want to make it something like 8, you are making something like 8. 8 random values are coming. It is called ND array. You want to print it. You want to print it. Dimension and everything you want to print once. You can have it. So here I will write it. Here I will write it. In this case, I'll try to print it. Students, here I will write random values only, RVS, in order to not to change the variable I'm directly taking. So try to write it. Here RVS dimension is 1, float 64, 8 values are coming. I want to go for what? One more kind of thing. The next one I want to go for size is equal to what here? Come on, 2 comma 3. What is the 2 comma 3? It is called 2D with how many values? Two rows, two rows and three columns, three columns, three columns. So here I will write it. Here I am writing two rows and three columns. Dimension is 2. Load 64. 6 elements are coming. Are you following me? Right. Next, I want to go for 3D. And all these values you see very close to each other. Which distribution it is? Uniform distribution. Go to the uniform function once again. I'll go to the 3D. I'll go to the 3D. Now I'll go to what? 3 comma 2 comma 3, 2 comma 3 comma 3. I will go for what? Little increasing 10 to what? Something like ఇలా కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చు. What is this now? 99.99.1, 99.5. It has such a close values. These many number of randomized values will be coming. Each value is different from others. Are you following me? So see that now. Here you see students, all the values you observe it, everything starts with 99 point. And though no 99 will come, no 99 of starting and ending will not be coming. All the values are going to be different. And dimension is called what here? 3 and float 64. Totally how many elements? 27 elements. You can go for printing with the 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places, rounding you can take it and you will be getting. And during the rounding, three students, my dear students, please observe 99.33. Suppose if I am going to suppose if I go to 99.3, 99.3, if I round it for one decimal, these two values look like same or not. That's why when you go to randomization, people can't go for rounding to one or two decimals. They will go for what? Big decimal places they will maintain. If you take it JE mains, that is the best example for randomization. After 99 point, at least 6 to 7 decimal places they will maintain. Still, they will maintain more decimal places also when there is a more competition who marks are falling in that range. Are you following me? So, this type of decimal places rounding not recommended when you go to randomization. I hope you are following me. So, this is about what? Unique. This is called what? 3D kind of thing. 3D kind of thing. So last and final, when you go to the 4D, when you go to the 4D, I'll try to go for just two like this. I will take it. Two clusters, two rows. Each one is containing this one. It is called what? 4D. It is called earlier one is called what? 3D. 3D with three matrices along with two rows and three columns. Three rows, yes, three rows and three columns. Same thing here also 4D. Two with two clusters, two clusters along with two matrices, two matrices, three rows. Come on, three columns. Simple. Simple 4D like this. 4D is not even practical world. They are not available. We have 4D pictures in the current world. One 3D only available, right? Even 3D pictures are advanced pictures, right or not? So only 3D is there in the present market. 4D will not be coming. So I think you are understanding. This is called one cluster. This is called another cluster. And you know what is this meaning of it? Already, what is the cluster I said now? Right. So whenever you will get a doubt, you will ask that time. What is the cluster? So with this something like that's some student Shiva 90145. What is cluster? Sir, what is cluster? Cluster is nothing but what? One location. In that location, what? There is some division. So when coronavirus come, clusters they prepared, clusters. In so and so cluster, some so and so houses are having coronavirus infected. Cluster is nothing but what? One region. In that region, two matrices are there. In each matrix, there are two rows and two columns. In Amirpet is a cluster. In that, some colonies are there. In that colony, some number of rows and number of boys and number of girls. So region, number of area, colonies, in that population we are mentioning. It is nothing but what? Matrix representation only. Are you following this? Right. I think so. Shiva 90145, you are understanding that. Is it clear? So what is the difference between uniform and rand? Rand will give you the random floating point values between 0.0 to 1.0, inclusive or exclusive? Come on, exclusive. Now when you go to what? Uniform. Uniform is also random floating only, but programmer defined choice you will use. So uniform also work like a rand only. In which case, when you don't give which value? Parameter if you don't give it. Parameter if you don't give it, that time it is going to be working like a rand off only. Are you okay? Right. Coming to the point back, here you go to this. Once I will show the help for you. Help. I'll go to the help. Always help. So import. Come on. Numpy. Numpy. As NP. As NP. Okay. Now tell me. Help. NP dot random dot. ఇక్కడ కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. You can write like this also. NP dot random dot. What is this? Rand, rand, like this also. Once you have good hairstyle, you can comb anywhere. The regular dialogue. Importing outer model dot inner model dot that function name. Come on, rand of D0, D1, Dn. D0 means what? Single value. Single value. D1, D2 means what? Come on. Rand of without value. Rand of what? Value. Rand of what? Row, comma, column. Rand of what? Matrix number, rows, columns. What is that? D0, D1, D2, Dn. Muddababulu. Rand of like this, what is the value coming? Any random value between 0.0 to how many? 1. Next, rand of 2 means what? Any two random values will come between 0.0 to 1.0. Yes or no? It is giving you what? End array. It is giving you what? Float value. Already explained now. Explained now. Next, rand of what? 2 comma 2. It is going to give you 2D. Two rows or two columns. Random floating point values between what? 0.0 to 1.0 excluded. Understood now? So what is this is called 2D. This is called 1D. This is called what? 0D. It is a single value will come. R of what? 2 comma 2 comma 3. 2 comma 2 comma 3. Come on, tell me now. Two matrices, two rows, two columns. What is this now? 3D. R of 2 comma 3 comma 2 comma 2. What is this now? Two clusters, so three matrices, so two rows, two columns. What is this now? D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, n number of DNs you can pass. Come on, are you following me? So by directly, if you look at that, directly, if you look at that, you cannot understand. That's why teacher is important to explain perfectly what is given in the documentation. What is that you see? Rand of what? Star arcs. Star arcs is called what? Variable length parameter of our functions. It will take one value, it will take two values, it will take three values, four values, any number of values it will take. It is called what? Variable number of arguments. So look at rand of, next rand of 2 comma 2, rand of 2 comma 2 comma 3. In our classes, which is already is set display of 2, display of 2 comma 3, display of 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma like that. What is that concept is called? Variable length parameter. Why I said to understand this thing. If I don't want to tell NumPy and pandas, I won't teach because in other batches they don't teach this concept. Why? They are not teaching NumPy and pandas because I am teaching this. I want to take my students to higher stages. Where I used to tell this concept in the functions, you will come across the star arcs. That's called variable length parameters. So this is a convenient function for making. It is known as something like this. It is random method. And what is this now? Uniform distribution. Are you following me? So here D0, D1, int type, optional. Dimensions are returned an array, must be non-negative. And no argument is given. Single Python float is returned. No argument is given means what? Random. Single Python float value returned. See, every point to point I am explaining. Point. This is the way to learn it. When you go to real time tomorrow, you will verify the documentation and you will open it. Right or not? When a doctor get a doubt, doctor will open WHO organization manuals. He will open it. Correct or not? So come to the point of it. D0, D1 is going to be like this, and values 3, 2, 3 rows and 2 columns. Like simple example. But in our class, how many examples? So many examples written because this is written in the scientist level format. But we explained to you in this entire documentation so many examples. YouTube available, Z tube, X tube, Y tube, L tube, everything available. ఎక్కడ ఉండదు. Because if you see YouTube, your tube will be punctured. That's why you must go for very perfectly. So now I will move to the further. So this is about which function? Come on. Rand function, uniform function will give you which values? Values closer to everything, which is known as which distribution? Uniform distribution. Suppose you are all called youth people. If I see your heartbeat, all heartbeat is very close to each other. Very close to each other. That is called which distribution? If I draw the diagram, you will be getting a diagram of like this. You will be getting the diagram like this. Heartbeat versus pulse rate. If I see, all the pulse rate will be equal for all the people. This type of distribution is known as what? Uniform distribution. If I see the conducting of test marks in the class, test marks conducting in the class, marks out of 100, 10 marks, 80 marks, 25 marks, 0 marks. Like that, there's a lot of variation will be there. That is known as what? I will take all the marks. I will calculate the average marks. Average marks. I will take all the marks. All the marks I will take it. All the marks I will take it. And all the marks in which order I will take it? Ascending order I will take it. And my curve is going to lead to this type of curve. In one place, this is called mean. Mean lesser values, mean more values will be there. This is known as what? Normal distribution. Compulsory question in interview point of view. What is the normal distribution? What is the uniform distribution? Go to the place. Now here students, look at ma. Here I will write it. Here I am writing it. Here I will write it. Go to this place. Here I will write it. Of rand n I am going to take it. Rand n. So without seeing rand n, you tell me. Rand, that n stands for what? Normal distribution. What is the syntax of rand? Rand of D0, D1, D2, Dn like that. D0 means single value. D0, D1 means rows and columns. D0, D1, D2 means 3D. D0, D1, D2, D3 means 4D. Same thing here also. Same to same here also. But here it is going to deals with values will be far away. You are not giving the values randomly, it is going to come. Please look at that. Random of what? Come on. So it is going to deal with what? Standard normal distribution. Standard normal distribution. So here it is going to be called as what? Here it is going to be called as what? Because Harshit said that it is called what? Gaussian distribution. When I open the help, already Gaussian is there. Some years back, he has mentioned something is mentioned it. For quick start, so something like this. it is happening what? What is the syntax here? Dn of what? D0, D1, Dn is there. What is this D0, D1, Dn is called? 1D, 2D, ND. Which values? Normal distribution values, not closer to each other. Here positive values will come, negative values also will come, students. Positive values will come, negative values also will come. Don't worry now. Let me show you. Uniform function is there now. Like that here, what function is there? Normal. Normal function is also there. ఇక్కడ కొంత ఇచ్చాడు. The probability density function of the normal function, it is going to be given called bell curve. Are you understanding the bell curve? Cycle bell is there, a cycle bell in when you are in school days. Bell is there. And don't tell bell curve means cycle bell is like that. So bell curve of this something like this. Some number of years back this was taken it. This is a Gaussian distribution and this is going to be these values I will explain in the next class, because if I go to that LOC scale size, it will take some time to explain for me and it is not the suitable time to explain like this. Even there is a visualization concept is also there. But student, matplotlib, this is called visualization, because I used to tell this type of diagram in where matplotlib I will explain. Because the compulsory question in interview point of view, draw the diagram for uniform distribution, show me the close relationship. Visualization is important, right? Normal distribution, show the variance what you are going to get it. There you are getting mean, variance, standard deviation, all those things will come. So Numpy is not a joke to just like 1 hour Numpy is over and all those things. You have to enter into that. There are a lot of points will come out. So faculty is important to demonstrate all the things in the class. Understand? You take any person who is learning data science, ask this question. What is the difference between normal distribution and uniform distribution, you say? You only check it. You only check it. How you can check, sir? Once you stand, Asian Satyam Theatre is there now. You stand there and take one small mic and say, who is learning data science in Amiripet? Please come. They will see you. Why he is asking? Well, definitely 1 or 2 students will come like me. Why? What happens? They'll say, first you say, here job openings are there, you say. Definitely everybody will come. That time you ask, what is the distribution between difference between normal distribution and uniform distribution? First you tell me which job is there. Now first you answer this, you say. They will not answer. Ask this, please, because always comparison is important. Comparison important or not? Okay, you don't compare with your friend, but you compare me with any of the other people. I did not to tell you, because to create seriousness in your mindset, I'm telling all these things. Be serious and you are about this type of subject. Okay, now. So what you learned today? Rand and uniform. So I don't want to say rand is used to generate random values. Uniform used to display uniform values. I don't want to display like your academic things. I want to give clear-cut explanation about it. Now, next class, when I come to this, you go to this place here. Rand int is given. Rand also explained. Here, what is this? Uniform. What is an explanation here? Shiva, my new Python full stack batch is starting 29th of this month, 29th. I mean, next week, 29th, it is going to start. Full stack Python. At what time? 4 p.m. it is going to start. Any friends are there? Tell them. Why I'm telling that? Because outside, some people not knowing or knowing, they are joining some places, online portals. 30,000 for Python, 72 for full stack Python. Within 3 months, everything is completed. Parents are thinking what? Within 3 months, they will get the job. Full stack developer. Full stack developer. In-house developer, he will become. In-house developer means what? I don't want to say that because you know. So, anyhow, come. Uniform. Uniform is what? Floating point values according to. So, here, low comma. Uniform, generating the values between 0.0, low and high. Next is called low and high with size. Rows and columns with 1D. Generating number of rows and columns with 2D. Generating number of matrices and columns for what? 3D. I'll pass the example. And about what? Random and then normal also I will go in tomorrow's class. Okay now? So today what do you learn? Rand and uniform. Practice. After going to home, practice. Okay now? Don't try to copy and paste over there. Type it. Type. So that you will get thoughts in your brain. Okay now? So I'll stop my class and tomorrow class will go for So online students, you hold on. If any doubts are there, you hold on, and I will clarify your doubts. See, whether you learn AI or any type of AI, whatever it is, main thing is coding is important. Whether you buy BMW or Alto or Tato Nano, compulsory petrol is required. Correct or not? Driving is required. Steering is required. Gear need to change. Clutch and accelerator is compulsory. Left side maintenance, right side maintenance compulsory. Programming is required to learn any AI or any data science. Without knowing programming, if you learn anything, you will be there only. Most important thing is programming. Understand? When ChatGPT also cannot do anything for you, it may do, but everything cannot do. But that what is that? US research says that ChatGPT is okay, but it can't do everything for you. Are you following me? So that's why try to improve your coding. You learn generative AI, Gen AI, Open AI, any AI you learn it. First of all, you need to have your own intelligence to understand AI. Because every AI model is implemented with Python coding only. Understand? So first you concentrate on coding. All these things are just left hand, left finger. Not at all difficult for you. Take these words as granted. Practice it. Thank you. All the best. And online students, you hold on. Any doubts you have? No, that is okay, but other okay, no problem. Okay, okay. Online students, any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can go for it. Seema, Srishti Agrawal. Sir, how many hours to give for Numpy in practical? Seema, until you understand, you go on practicing it. You go on practicing it until you understand. Swayam Prakash. Whose job? AI taking jobs. What is this? WHOS job, AI taking jobs. Please keep your doubt properly, my dear student. So, any doubts in the subject? Raise your hands. Subject doubt. Darbadeep, this is my first day of this batch. Can you send me the notes link? So please contact the admin once. Admin once they will give you the details. They will give you the details. Right. సో అడ్మిన్స్ లాగిన్ అవ్వమని చెప్పండి దీనిలో. వాళ్ళు నంబర్స్ అడుగుతున్నారు కొంతమంది. వేరే ద నంబర్స్ లైక్ నోట్స్ లింక్ అడుగుతున్నారు కొంతమంది. నోట్స్ లింక్. టుడే ఓన్లీ దేర్ ఫస్ట్ డే ఆఫ్ దిస్ బ్యాచ్. కెన్ యూ సెండ్ మీ ద notes link? So online students. So Gopichand, sir, already paid the money for full stack Python in KBHP. Can I join again in your class? You take permission from your office, ma. Take permission from office. Take permission from office. They will permit. Take permission from office. They will permit you, my dear student. Right. Okay, students, no more hand raising symbols.